Hey friends, in today's video, I'm going to tell you about the Finite Impactor hand cannon. Previously, I would have ranked this as the worst hand cannon in the entire game, but there is a perk combination that makes it extremely viable. So I want you to pay attention here. Headshot, headshot, headshot. That's 3. Now the 4th headshot. On this 5th headshot, we're going to proc a perk called Focus Fury. Now I do more damage. Just like that. Just for landing headshots, no kill requirement needed. Gonna reload, Surah Synergy perk, now I have Unflinching. But we can do even better than that. Like, you're not perfect in PvP, no one has perfect aim. So what happens if I land some body shots mixed with some headshots? Now we're 1 headshot in. 2 headshots in. Let's miss a couple. Oh no, I don't have enough bullets to get Focus Fury. Right? Or so we thought. Now, if I slide, I have 2 more bullets to proc Focus Fury. Slide shot doesn't count as a reload. So now I'm going to proc Focus Fury. You have all the time in the world to proc this perk. And look, there you go, Focus Fury. And if this was PvP, it does stack with the Empowering Rift, so I can 2-tap, just like that. So what this weapon brings to the table is one of the first primary weapons to very easily get a damage booster that has an infinite timer just for playing the game. And the trade-off is this has some garbage base stats. You pretty much have to have a perfect roll just for it to be salvageable. Now what I'm missing here is the masterwork. I need a range masterwork or a stability masterwork. I will take either. I guess if I wasn't running a Ophidian aspect, a handling masterwork would be fine. You would think the reload makes sense because it has Surah's synergy and you proc the unflinching more often, but the only time that really comes into effect in PvP is the very first duel. So if I was about to duel somebody, I reload, then I take the duel. Then I get my 3-tap, and then after that, I'm pretty much just sliding until I get 2 more headshots, and maybe I pick up a stray headshot, I drop a rift, and now if they challenge my rift, I can 2-tap after a single headshot. So I think that's a pretty sick combo. And for very passive campy teams, this has a win condition. So in the future, as we get better exotic special weapons, or maybe you just really like Chaperone at the moment, yeah, this is a perfect pairing. Now I want to compare real quick what a perfect palindrome looks like compared to a Finite Impactor. So let's build that really quickly. Since you can have quick draw, that means you don't have to worry about the handling stat as much, which means you can throw it all into range and recoil direction if you wanted to. So we are at 32.3 meter drop off, and let's add the Adept mod. Oh, he's gonna go Icarus. Almost 33 meter drop off, just like that, out of the box. It gets even better with high impact reserves, because kind of like Focus Fury, it's a damage bonus where you don't need a kill, you just empty the magazine. And if you're like me and have one of the old ones, you can go for Bottomless Grief, which means you have more high damage bullets in your magazine for halfway. You just start the round and shoot a couple bullets. Then you can 2-head, 1 body shot, clean up people. This is why Palindrome is one of the strongest cannons in the game. Naturally, in games, you use your bullets to break barricades, that kind of thing. So I do recommend high impact reserves. Most people go for rangefinder and pump it out to 36 meters, which is wild. That is farther than some exotic hand cannons. So I guess if I was building this, I would take Quick Draw or Killing Wind with high impact reserves. Right, that'd be what I'd go for. Let's look at the base stats. 82, 74, 49. Let's do best case scenario for Finite Impactor. Fast Draw does give the best total stats, but you don't get much range. So maybe True Sight or Hit Mark is what you go for here. As far as Armor Piercing, High Cal, or Ricochet, any 3 of these are great. The reason you don't want to go for a mag booster is because you have to hit more headshots in order to activate the perk. Yes, you could go something like Extended Mag and maybe get 3 bullets back for sliding, but I don't think that's worth it. I think Armor Piercing makes the most sense because you can take your damage booster and pierce somebody with it. Oh, dude, I'm getting lit up in this public event. Chill. While high cals are fantastic for maybe flinching a sniper, I'm gonna be honest at this point, I don't even believe I cause flinch to snipers. If anything, I feel like this perk helps them. So, yeah, I'm just gonna change my playstyle to not have to flinch snipers and use something like armor piercing or ricochet if I could like handcraft this. So then let's look. We're at 59 range, 29.8 meters. So this has worse base stats than Palindrome and 4 or 5 meters difference on damage fall off. Best case. You can barely touch 30 with hit mark. Almost there. Of course, you want to go Focus Fury. That's the only salvageable role I think on this. Otherwise, there's a better weapon equivalent out there with Palindrome or Cantata. Speaking of, Cantata is an absolute monster. Sorry if you hear any background noise here. So yeah, I'm going to show you some clips real quick. Actually, yeah, I'm going to commentate this one. Then I'm going to put gameplay for the rest of the video. Enjoy. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess I'll put the audio for this. It is a 1v3 situation. While my magazine is full, I am a couple headshots into this round already. So I'm playing Shadebinder, I have a freeze rift. I'm looking at my radar. My radar is highlighted red, so I think rift to maybe catch a freeze. I don't catch the freeze. The obvious thing for me to do would be stand in that rift and try to fight 3 people. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to isolate one person. So I'm sliding, I'm looking for a stray headshot. I missed, not a big deal, because slideways is going to fix it. So I land 2 headshots. I know the video quality corrupted a little bit. And now I have Focus Fury, a turret down, and a rift up. So I miss one, but catch the 2-tap. And now I could 2-head, 1 body, the remaining 2. And look, I proc Focus Fury again off the remaining 2. Catch a stray freeze melee, and finish the round from there. We'll play that again in real time. So you don't have to have perfect aim to proc Focus Fury, which is why this combination is so good. It took me forever, like I basically got mongoose trying to find elimination matches, but you see the potential of this. You're not playing for damage drop-off, you're playing for the odd damage bonus for just playing the game. Ideally, I do think I switch to a Palindrome for void builds, but it's really cool that this type of cannon exists, and it probably earns a spot in my daily driver rotation. Like, if I could pick 9 weapons to bring to PvP, this is probably going to be one of them if I get that perfect roll. I think with this reload masterwork, it is just not good enough. Funny, I mentioned this. The whole reason that this weapon roll is on my radar is because this naturally dropped for my ult account. Just the perfect roll. 10 out of 10. And it dawned on me that this is a really good hand cannon. In fact, I don't even think I have to farm for Palindrome on that account anymore because this is just better. At least for my playstyle. So, for the rest of the video, I am going to link some gameplay. It just shows me going on a we ran out of medals on Anomaly, playing very, very passive-aggressive with this hand cannon, where I'm just looking for headshots, playing safe, and as soon as I have Focus Fury, fly forward, sit in a rift, that type of thing. And yeah, I think it shows the strength and potential of this setup. I know you probably clicked on this video expecting some cap. This is not. This is absolutely real. This is a good cannon. You just have to have 10 out of 10 roll. So, happy hunting. Bungie, if you're listening, why couldn't we just have this in crafting?
Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours.